Well, welcome to Two Dude Movie Reviews. This is our maiden voyage here. The intent is to get together and review movies that are old and new and are good and bad.
Things that you might have not seen, but you need to see to have in your movie vocabulary.
Or we prohibit you seeing. So I don't know. Now, know this, we're not camera experts, so everyone who thinks that camera work is bad, you're probably right. So keep your bad comments to yourself. Leave the good comments below, and if you like the content, like, share, and subscribe. Today, the first movie review is a classic, 1984.
The Terminator.
The Terminator!
James Cameron's epic. His first movie director debut for a major motion picture.
Is that true?
That is true.
First movie?
First major one.
All right, well. And Schwarzenegger. What can you say about Schwarzenegger? Except that at that time they didn't trust him to talk. So he had very little talking. He walked around and hurt people. It was awesome.
Nothing like before. I think in the original movie reviews, people compared it to The Road Warrior, and they were wrong. They loved the movie, but it doesn't even compare to Road Warrior. This is awesome.
No, Road Warrior is awesome, though.
Road Warrior, Mel Gibson, you're not going to say anything bad about Road Warrior Gibson.
But it didn't have a future robot walking around killing
that's
people.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah, future robot, man. And I am convinced this is the first movie where lines were actually written to be memorized.
Very well could be. It's the first time he said, "I'll be back."
Yes, and he was. He was back many times after that.
I think yes.
He doesn't stop coming back. He's Arnold Schwarzenegger. So, anyway.
So what did you like about it? Let's talk the opening. The whole total opening. Give us the premise. What was he doing?
So, now, a lot of these reviews are going to be spoilers in these, right? So if you haven't seen the movie, you should listen to the review and go anyway, because it's still going to be awesome. We've seen it many times, and we know what's coming. So really, it's about the demise of the world and what people have done in the future. And so future people send future people backwards to fix the things that they did so that the future won't happen. How do you like that?
So the cyborg that comes is?
Cyborg that
is a total naked Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Naked Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Comes in, doesn't know what to do, so he goes up to Bill Paxton.
Bill Paxton.
Did you know he was one of those street punks?
I vaguely remember that now.
Very big gap, Bill Paxton, before he closed it up. And he didn't even close it up all the way. But I was thinking, you know what? You're rich enough, you can close that all the way, and he never did. Good for him.
Moment of silence for Bill Paxton.
Okay.
All right, we love Bill Paxton. He'll never be better than Chet.
Chet rules. Your VCR will do, for starters.
Yeah.
But that's another movie for another time. So he goes up to the street punks, and he says, "Your clothes. Give them to me."
And they don't want to give him the clothes. So he takes the clothes. We're not going to recount the whole movie, but it was awesome. Then he hops on a Harley Davidson. I think it was I want to say it was a Fat Boy, actually. A Harley Davidson Fat Boy.
Maybe, maybe not.
Anyway, so he rides around shooting people with shotguns and whatnot. And then the skinny guy whose career was marginal after that hangs out with
Sarah Connor.
Sarah Connor, yeah. What's her name? Something.
Linda
Hamilton. Yeah, who was kind of soft and squishy at the time. You know, she got
buffed up for the next one, dude. She came along.
She was good to go. So anyway, it was awesome. What didn't you like about it?
What I did not like about it? I'm going to tell you this. Two things. One thing I didn't like, there was a girl named Bess Mata in there, Mata. There was Sarah Connor's roommate. She got killed early on.
She's one with the lizard.
Probably should have seen a lot more of her. And her career went nowhere after that. So I think this might have killed her career and terminated that. But
wasn't she a aerobics instructor?
I think she was an aerobics instructor somewhere.
There you go.
But the thing is, there's nothing I really didn't like about it. At the time, the music, if you saw it now, the music's totally 80s, totally synthesized. But at the same time, you got to put yourself in that time period. If they redid the movie now with total new music but left everything the same, what do you think would happen?
They could re-release it.
Totally.
Re-release
it holds up.
Yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger was never better. He hasn't been better since.
But the thing is it's that childhood nightmare. Something's chasing you, and there's nothing you can do to stop it.
Yeah.
That is what was awesome to me.
Yeah,
absolutely
that's what he
nothing
does.
they did could stop it.
That's all he does.
And the guy comes back from the future, messes around with Linda Hamilton, impregnates her.
You're gonna ruin that part. Okay, go ahead.
And then that's all I'm saying. The rest you're going to have to see for yourself.
All right, so I think that's it, right?
That should do it. You
Go
need
see
to
the
it.
movie, rent the movie, whatever, Redbox it, whatever you got to do. Probably some Amazon Prime and some Netflix and whatnot.
There's probably places you can get it for free, but we're not saying do that.
Yeah, we're not saying do that. We're not into bootleg.
All right, give me your rating. Scale of 1 to 10.
Ooh, entertainment factor, scale of 1 to 10.
We'll come up with a better rating system later.
This movie is a solid 7.5.
I gotta go higher, man. I'm gonna do an 8.5 because it transports me back into a time, much like the Terminator, where
This isn't your high school yearbook, man. This is just a movie good.
It's your mama's high school yearbook. Much as if I want to, but I'm just giving it what I give it.
Okay, 8.5, 7.5, so it's a solid 8. That's the
Bam.
average.
We can go
That's
with
what
that.
we do. Okay, so
If you like the review, let us know. Comments, good or bad, let us know, and
that's it.
we'll see you next time.